Hello and welcome to this edition of the Two Black to Nerdy podcast. I'm your host, Kris.
I am your co-host, Kris.
And we're going to continue our podcast with all things nerdy. First, we're talking about the Arrowverse finales. Now, we'll save the best for last. So, first, we'll do Legends first.
Yeah, Legends. I like the way it ended.
I enjoyed Legends this season.
Yeah.
They cut a lot of the needless drama from season one. The show was a lot tighter. It was a lot more fun. They were able to use fan favorite characters and even characters like Damien Dark, in new and interesting ways. Because I do like the actor that played Damien Dark, but he was in a terrible season of Arrow.
Oh, yeah.
So this was like a way to give him a nice thing. And we'll probably talk about this later, but John Barrowman's apparently done. So giving Malcolm Merlyn something to do where he's not the in-between guy on Arrow, like, I'm good, I'm evil, I'm good, I'm evil. He was able to kind of do stuff I enjoyed. The Black Flash coming in and getting Eobard, I was like, oh my god.
The Time Remnant Eobard.
And yeah.
Ray figured it out.
Yeah, he did. Ray did something useful.
Yeah, he didn't lose his suit somewhere. That annoyed me so much with Ray. He's so naively stupid to be that smart.
Yeah, I mean, I really enjoy Legends, just everything about it. Katie Lotz, too, being the captain of the Wave Rider, and I liked her having that conversation with Laura and whatnot.
She found her piece.
Yeah, and I feel like Sarah Lance definitely is a character that she's really kind of coming to her own on Legends, which she would have never had an opportunity like that if she had stayed on Arrow.
Right.
With, as many characters Arrow has now, which we can get to that. But I think, Legends did what it needed to do. It was fun. They blew their budget. They did. Eobard had the Time Remnant army. I really enjoy Legends. Probably my second favorite finale out of all the shows.
I don't know where I would rank it. I don't know. I haven't even thought about.
I made a ranking video this week that went up. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't even know about ranking them just because they were different. I guess I had to go back and watch all of them again, just to truly watch something second time before I can really truly rate it.
Yeah.
I really did enjoy the fact that Black Flash came in and got Eobard, and all the Time Remnants disappeared.
Well, it's satisfying because, Eobard Thawne, usually he has one move, which is cocky.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see a character like that, fall and be like, oh, shit, Yeah.
And they got him. And so, have you seen the season synopsis for the next season of it?
Yeah. I still don't understand what's going to happen.
So basically what I'm getting from it is because they interacted with their past selves, time is just broken, and you got... And so Rip Hunter went and created basically a new time...
council or something?
Yeah. And then they're like, no, Legends, you can't do it this way. And then the Legends are like, we're going to do it anyway. And then Rip's like, maybe that is the way to do it. Which I think is sort of dumb. Because Rip has seen... Granted, yes, interacting with your past selves was a big no-no.
Well, Rip was there the whole time.
Right. And so...
There were two versions of Rip at one point.
And they said the same...
Oh, bollocks. Yeah.
That was great. But,
Rip is not good at his job at all.
That was the whole thing that made the Time Lords or whatever they were called. So they fell prey to their own rules.
Yeah.
So...
I don't know. I know that apparently no one's leaving.
Yeah.
All the regulars are staying. And they're adding, I guess, Black Adam's wife is going to be on the Wave Rider. Did you see that?
Mm-mm.
This woman, her name is... in the comics, her name is Isis, and they'll probably change it. They'll probably change it because of, politics or whatever. But there's a character, she's connected to the Shazam family. She's going to be on the Wave Rider, and I guess she's Black Adam's wife in the comics.
I think they might keep her as Isis just because they're probably going to beat you over the head that this is the Egyptian
Yeah, no, it's the Egyptian god. Yeah, no. But it's just that I wonder if they would be afraid of backlash. Yeah,
so I don't know. They still they've made some pretty bold political statements on that show. So.
Yeah.
Or the CW has.
I mean, they kept Gypsy on the Flash, so some people might have been offended by that.
I think some people were when that was first.
I think some people were, yeah. I mean, it's a slur.
Yeah, it is.
To some people, so, yeah.
But I don't even think she's relevant in the comics now, so it's not like they could have changed it. And people would have been like, oh my God, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, you really knew who Gypsy was before you Googled her. Yeah, so Legends next season should be good. Yeah.
All right, we're going to move on. We'll knock out Supergirl. So, did you see it?
Yes, I did see the season finale.
The Daxamite invasion?
Yeah. Wow, it was really predictable that was how it was going to end.
Yeah, we're totally not doing freaking... I mean, they made Romeo and Juliet references all season with, Kara Mon-El being from, essentially warring planets, but, rival clans, as you should say. And they broke up Kara Mon-El at the end. Mon-El's mom died, so...
R.I.P. Terry.
R.I.P. Terry Hatcher. Supergirl beats Superman at full power.
Yeah.
So she's stronger than him.
I mean, but that was the thing that was never really a debate in the comics ever since Supergirl got her own edition maybe like 10 or 12 years ago. She was stronger than he was.
Doesn't she have more raw power?
Yeah.
But he's more experienced.
Right, which was the only reason why he was able to beat her.
Yeah.
But now with this version, yeah, he has more experience, but not... She's been at this for a little bit.
She's been at this for a little bit.
Or at least with her power.
Yeah, and they don't... and Supergirl, she's not like... I hate to say it, she's not as bad as Barry as far as being impulsive and making dumb decisions. Because if you watch The Flash, Barry, he just does things that I'm just like, dude, you're The Flash. How did you not... how did they trick you with that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then, he becomes sort of a stick in the mud once he learns not to be so impulsive. And so... I'm waiting for that Barry, to be honest, but who knows if we're gonna get that.
Who knows if Barry even comes? We'll get to that, but who knows if Barry even comes back?
Yeah. So which was your next favorite finale?
Well, I would have put the way I ranked them. I had Supergirl at the bottom just because it's not my favorite show. Then I had Flash, then I had Legends, then I had Arrow.
Okay, so you want to go to Flash?
Yeah, so Supergirl, I mean, if you're a fan of the show, you probably like the finale. If you're not a fan of the show, it definitely wasn't going to sell you over. Right. It was pretty predictable. Superman came back, which was nice. But
the whole Alex thing.
Alex
and Maggie got
engaged. They're getting engaged, but you hear...
Yeah, Maggie's not coming back.
Yeah, Maggie's not coming back into the show. She's dating... Is she married to Casey Affleck? Which is also weird.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, I think she's married to Casey Affleck, the actress that plays her. Sorry, random off topic. But yeah, Maggie's not coming back, so either they're going to do a rush CW breakup where Maggie's like, sorry, Alex, I can't do this, or she's just going to die. But they haven't killed anyone in Supergirl yet. Any good guys in Supergirl.
So
all the other shows have killed people, even Legends. Killed Captain Cold, kind of.
Yeah, they need to bring him back.
Yeah.
You can't kill the best rogue.
I know. But we can go to Flash. So first of all, Kris, I want to know your opinion. What did you think of the Savitar reveal? Because I did a live reaction to it, and it was very I don't know.
They made everyone that reads the Flash comics where it's been Barry Allen and has watched the show knows that Barry Allen is his own worst enemy. Yeah,
Barry makes terrible decisions and creates his own problems.
Right.
That is the thing about his character they have established.
And that was the thing with the Speed Force, is that all these people had sacrificed themselves because of Barry's mistakes. And so that was the demon that Barry wrestled with. And so Barry ended up creating an evil version of himself, is just beating you over the head with the fact that Barry is his own worst enemy. They made it literal. They should not have done that.
Okay, so if you didn't want Savitar to be Barry, who did you want Savitar to be?
He could have been just another evil speedster. I would have even taken in... Evil Wally doesn't make all that much sense. Because here's my thing. If you're going to do the evil Barry or a misguided Barry...
I feel like it was too soon to do it.
But if you were going to do it, you should have did it like they did in the comics, these past couple years after with the
new 52, yeah,
where he's trying to come back and fix the mistakes,
fix his own problems.
The Speed Force is going to like tear a hole through time.
Yeah.
So that would have made sense. But now you're having him wanting to kill Iris so that he himself can be born. Doesn't make any sense because there is no version of Barry Allen that does not want to save Iris.
Yeah, well, I guess I mean their logic is that okay, he's a time remnant that was like pretty much like rejected. They're like, dude, we hate you. Like you're not the real Barry. But he's still. It's weird because like would Team Flash do something like that? So I guess my thing is that would Team Flash really, if they were like
they wouldn't.
Would they have been addicted to like the time remnant so much that he would have been that jaded? Mm-mm. I feel like we should have gotten more of his backstory. We don't even know how he got his what do you call them, thin crust pizza scars? What does Cisco say?
I think that came from the fight with Savitar, and I think that's what they were saying, like that. Just.
I don't know, cause like. I see the thing is I feel like if Barry had like a clone or like a timer or whatever, they would be like, all right, bro, you got to change your name or do something,
right?
Yeah.
So say you can be the Flash in the future or something like that, but they wouldn't have just
pretend to be like a brother,
right? Especially with how
HR has that face changing technology,
right?
Change his face to look like someone else,
right?
And be like, all right, buddy, you can live your life.
Right, that wouldn't have been a big deal.
It wouldn't have been a huge deal. Like, yeah, I created you. Sorry, like I don't know. I guess if I had a clone, I'd be like, okay, we're gonna give you we're gonna make sure we have different haircuts, and you can be my cousin, and move across town, and we'll be okay.
Yeah, it didn't really make sense to me. It felt like they wrote themselves into a corner. Did you figure out HR was going to die? I figured out.
Yeah, everybody predicted HR was going to die. Well, because in the episode before, Barry used a face change technology, but it changed his whole body. So it's like, okay, they're bringing that. They brought that back. Why don't they use it on someone so Iris doesn't die? Yeah. And they had the HR and Tracy Brand relationship that came out of nowhere so quick.
Yeah.
That it was like, all right, he's going to die. Because, like, CW does not keep people together, to be honest.
Right.
Even, like, they really... If a relationship starts that fast, there's usually, like, some sort of downfall. Someone's dying, or someone's moving away.
Just ask all of Caitlin's relationships.
Okay. Or, it can be, like, Supergirl and James, or, sorry, I'm going to go date a former slave owner. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So other parts of the aspect, I know some people were really disappointed in the fight scene where you had Kid Flash, and Jay Garrick Flash fight Savitar. People were really harping like, oh, he hit those trees. There's no way they're falling that fast when, Jay Garrick and Wally were like right behind him. I'm like,
I did like him phasing through the suit. I thought that was badass when he phased through the suit.
Right.
But you know what this kind of reminds me of? Mm-hmm. You watched Naruto back in the day. I think we talked about this. Remember Toby being Obito? Mm-hmm. You remember how people were so upset when that happened? Because it was like the thing that everyone predicted. Like people all year season were like, oh, it's Future Barry, it's Future Barry, it's Future Barry, and then it's Future Barry, and it's like, oh. So that's the problem sometimes with writers where you let something go on for too long, especially if you don't have like a really good misdirect, like what they did in Arrow, which I thought was... They misdirected comic readers, but not TV watchers with that, which we can get to.
You're talking about with
Adrian Chase. Yeah. But it was disappointing. But yeah, no, I mean, I agree that was disappointing. I don't know what they're doing. Next season, it looks like they're doing some adaptation of Flash Rebirth, not the new one, but the original where Barry's trapped in a Speed Force and he comes out. I wonder if Wally's gonna remain Kid Flash or be the new Flash.
See that's the whole thing with having Kid Flash in here this season. He has to become the Flash at some point, but you haven't had this show on long enough where you've seen the Flash grow and where he's able to mentor Wally from being that impulsive, stupid kid.
Yeah.
Because Barry is still an impulsive, stupid kid.
No, Barry's still dumb. Yeah, no.
And so
it was funny. They're like, Wally, we don't know if you're ready yet. And it's like, dude, Barry was literally out like first day.
Right.
Just screwing up.
So
yeah.
There's a lot there, and so Jay Garrick might be sticking around for a little bit.
No, plans for Jesse Quick. What happened?
Right.
Sabotage had plans for Jesse Quick.
And nothing happened.
She never showed up after after that episode where he said she had plans for her.
Right.
Maybe Violet Bean was busy, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe she got another gig. I don't know.
Harry's sticking around.
Well, there's always going to be a version of Wells on that team.
Yeah, but I'm glad that they're going back to him.
Yeah, no, I think Harry is my favorite Wells.
You can't give me evil Wells, give me Harry.
Yeah, I mean, because I don't mind that HR. It was predictable that HR died. I don't necessarily mind it because his shtick, I think, could only last so long, and they definitely use him as more of a comic relief person. Since, like, say, Cisco was a lot more serious this season, they wanted another funny guy in Star Labs. All right, you want to go over to Arrow?
Yeah. So these last few episodes of Arrow were good. So
that finale, man.
So I people have loved the finale. You
didn't like the finale?
No. I liked it. I just don't love it.
Okay. So do you have a favorite finale of Arrow still?
It'd probably be 2.
Probably 2.
You know what ruined the finale for me?
What?
Was with the culmination of his plan. It was great, but blowing up the island. They've already announced people coming back next season as series regulars.
So you're
so I'm like,
it takes the stakes away.
Right.
Well, this is the thing. They have to
every Marvel.
Hopefully, they have to kill. If they took the time to blow up that island. Use all that CGI money. Why? Part of the nature of TV is that we know who's coming back. We know Wild Dog, Dinah, and Dinah are coming back. Black Siren's coming back.
Paul Blackthorne's coming back.
Echo, Curtis is coming back.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. So my thing is that if they blew the island up, are they at least planning on killing someone?
Well, it's symbolic.
Yeah, I understand symbolic.
They better not kill Slade. If they kill Slade, I will be pissed.
I don't think so. You see Menno Bennett, dude. He wants a Deathstroke solo series.
Yeah.
He's been campaigning on Twitter.
Him looking for his son. That'd be great.
I'm glad they mentioned that. Because he didn't mention Slade didn't mention having a son, and it was never...
No, yeah, he did.
I know, he mentioned it in the show, but it never went anywhere.
Yeah.
In the flashback. So it's like, oh, okay. Because he has...
has not mentioned having a daughter.
Oh, Rose Wilson?
I would love to see Rapture. Even though they tried to do that with the Isabel Rocha. They tried to do a lot of callbacks to season 2, which was that's the best season, but also it's Adrian Chase's plan is pretty doggone similar to Deathstroke's, with the exception that he did not kill his mother because his mother was already dead.
Deathstroke wanted to take over the city and take everything. I mean, they all want to take stuff away from Oliver.
Well, he was going to take the city he took his company from him. He was going to take the city and then destroy the city. The only thing Chase wasn't going to do was destroy the city, but he wanted to take everything that he had.
Yeah, I enjoyed Prometheus' plan, just in the sense of okay, he wants Oliver to kill him, and that in essence,
Slade.
that would kill all of his friends with the I don't know what you call it, heart bomb, whatever.
The dead man's.
I understand, because the symbolism of it is that he thinks that Oliver destroys everything he touches.
Right.
And I did I wish that Adrian Chase didn't die, but the way he went out, it made sense. Yeah. It almost reminded me of a Joker level plan.
Yeah, someone said he's the best. I saw one of my Facebook friends say that he's the best villain since the Joker in Dark Knight. I'm like,
let's not go that far.
Slow your roll. You still got to go with Purple Man, Cottonmouth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't really name any Marvel villains since 2008. So
just don't leave it alone.
Yeah. So I mean, there's a lot of villains that did better. I like the way he went out because a villain like him, he could not be captured.
No, he couldn't be captured.
Joker-esque plan.
He couldn't be captured, and you knew Oliver wasn't going to kill him. So
yeah. But I like that he had a similar pistol that his father had.
Yeah.
When he did that, it was on a boat. You know, there was all that symbolism when they blew up the island to literally say, "Hey, we're done with this."
Yeah. And they already, that was a symbolism for that. And someone who people think is something that people think they're going to do. They think that the baby mama is going to die from the explosion somehow. But then it's going to be like, and then Oliver's going to have to raise his son. But it's like, do people want to see that? I mean, he's got to know that that's his dad and that's the Green Arrow now. But I wonder, like, what are they going to do with the whole William storyline, like, going forward?
Yeah.
Because it'd be kind of weird to be like, all right, he's going to go back into hiding again. I don't know.
Right, at this point, it doesn't matter.
The video made for him, it doesn't matter.
Talia's probably dead.
Yeah, I wonder, you think they kill off Nessa? The only one we know for sure, the only people we know for sure are dead are Malcolm and Boomerang is probably dead.
Malcolm dead.
Well,
I'm sorry about you killed Boomerang. Yeah. You never really got Boomerang on the Flash.
They never use him like he is in the comics.
He doesn't need to be, the joke that Digger Harkness is, but he could at least be,
Well, John Barrowman said that he's officially dead. Even though it's off screen, he's officially dead. For now.
Right. He is the magician.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's Arrow. They can always do flashbacks.
Yeah.
And there's superpowers now. They can always bring them back. I think that John Barrowman wants to probably move on. Maybe we'll do some theater or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you've got 5 seasons of Arrow, a season of Legends.
I mean, the show's been on for a long time, and they originally planned for 5 seasons. Season 6 is obviously coming. I think season 7 is probably going to happen. Afterwards, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Because I could see them, I don't know how long they plan on keeping the universe going, but I could see them, like, canceling a show and replacing it with another show and whatnot.
You have... what it should ultimately culminate to is to a Justice League TV show.
Some sort of Justice League, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, they tried to do that with Legends, but no, you gotta do something.
Legends, they're the B team.
Right.
They're like nobody's favorite superheroes.
Well, except that Atom,
yeah,
gets some love from the Justice League.
Sometimes, yeah.
Vixen when they need a person of color.
That's true, yeah, Vixen. Is she the only black girl in DC? Does Marvel have more?
Hold on, I gotta think.
Because Marvel's got Storm, Misty, Moon Girl,
Monica. Crap.
DC has Amanda Waller.
Yeah, Photon. She changes her name a lot. She's got a Photon, Captain Marvel. She changed her name a lot.
And I guess Black Panther, he has, a black woman in his supporting cast.
Right. Let's see. You have Vixen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, DC is pretty...
I'm going to have to Google this right quick.
People are salty that in Justice, they made Vixen a Premier Skin instead of a full-blown, character.
Well, even with her Premier Skin, she still has different moves and everything.
Yeah. But, do you have anything else you want to say about Arrow?
Let's do a quick, 2-minute speculation of what you think the 4-part crossover will be next season.
The crossover where they did an invasion.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think they'd be biting off a bit more than they can chew if they try to do a Crisis.
Crisis would be crazy. I mean...
And that was one thing my brother and I were debating about the finale because, the newspaper article says he disappears in a battle with the Reverse Flash, Green Arrow, Hawk Girl, and the Atom are there.
Yeah.
And it's still dated 2024, and they said Red Skies. So now you have this finale where you have the Red Skies. He finished battling Savitar probably a few days before.
Yeah.
And yet lack of Green Arrow, Hawk Girl, and the Atom. So now you're just and then in the newspaper it still says Starling Cities Arrow.
Yeah.
So you have to think is that newspaper has still been in the Time Vault and has not changed except for the name, and it's gone back to Iris West Allen. So now, what is?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. I don't know what Well, see, I wish they could do like Apocalypse, like New Gods, but they're saving that for the movies.
Right.
I'm trying to think of stuff they haven't touched. They're saving Shazam stuff for the movies. Aquaman stuff for the movies. Green Lantern's too expensive. Yeah, do you have any ideas for the crossover? I don't have any. I don't know what they're going to do.
I don't know, because you have this just... I think this one... So the last one was Flash-oriented. So I think this one should be Legends-oriented. Since time is all out of whack, they have to come get everybody because they need everybody's help.
Maybe, yeah. Also, Martian Manhunter better be in it this year.
Right.
And throw in Superman too if you want, even though they won't.
Throw in Batman. Oh, Gotham. Bruce is now on his way to becoming Batman.
Did you watch Gotham?
At 16.
Gotham is... Well, you know why they did? I don't want to get into Gotham too much, but the reason they did what they did is because they thought they were going to get canceled. So they were like, we're just going to go all out. And then they didn't. So it was like, oh, we have season 4. Because Gotham one of the last... Jump. They're one of Fox's last renewals, yeah.
Just do a time jump.
Yeah.
Because even he supposedly comes back to around Gotham when he's like 24, 25, 23, 24, 25.
He starts Batman in his 20s.
Yeah, so, but if you even go to 18 or 19, that at least puts you in a little bit better shape than he's 16 trying to be Batman, because... Can you imagine him interrogating a suspect and his voice cracks? You're like, where's it? You can't do that anymore. You have to kill a person so that you know.
Where's Alfred?
Yeah, you can't do that.
God, and yeah, I don't know, Gotham's weird. It's just, they just make some interesting choices.
It's funny, I found some people that love it, and I'm like, I can't.
I watch it.
I can't.
I watch it, but it's like, I don't even think of it as a Batman show half the time. It's just, Gotham, all I can say is, Gotham's weird.
Yeah.
It's an acquired taste. It's like pineapples on pizza. It's just like...
Not starting that debate.
I know.
Not starting that debate. All right, got a few minutes left. We'll do this in 2 parts.
Yeah, we'll probably do this in 2 parts. Yeah, you want to go on to... We got Wonder Woman, Guardians 2, Black Panther trailer, Injustice, Spider-Man Homecoming.
Let's do Injustice.
Okay, let's do Injustice.
Let's do the DC oriented.
Yeah, just knock DC out.
Yeah. I liked Injustice. I like the gameplay.
It's a good game.
Yeah, the story mode. I like the story mode. I liked it's an inverse Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, where they did the Civil War storyline, where you start off together, then you separated, then you ended up together. You started off separate, or you came together and you ended separate. I like Supergirl in this more than her actual show. Yeah. Like, she was there, like, as a reminder of what, like, Superman used to be. Right. Like, the pure-hearted hero. Mm-hmm. So I enjoyed that. I enjoyed all the characters except Wonder Woman. People don't like Wonder Woman in Justice. She's, like, mean for no reason, that's why. Yeah, and if you look at it, she's sort of the ultimate corrupter of Superman. Yeah, no, she's like, she's evil. Yeah, Wonder Woman in Injustice, Wonder Woman's straight up evil. Like, Superman, he has a reason for doing what he does. Right. Green Lantern and Flash. They followed Superman. They followed Superman, and they were always, even Flash was always hesitant. Mm-hmm. So it made sense for them to go back to being good. Black Adam's a villain. So, but, like, Wonder Woman is just straight up evil, and they don't really explain, like, why this version of Wonder Woman is, like, more aggressive. Is much more aggressive. Like, when she just stabbed Harley Quinn, I was like, Jesus. Yeah, and then you had Superman, he killed the Joker. Yes, Wonder Woman had nothing to do with that. But that doesn't mean you can't come back from that. Yeah. Superman's killed before. Oh, yeah. No, Superman's fall makes sense. Right. It's him losing Lois making him snap makes sense. And it being the Joker makes sense, and that makes sense why he has, like, a rivalry with Batman, because Batman never killed the Joker. And that's one of the things that people, like, hey, if Batman had done it, none of this would have happened. Right. So he can blame him for that, too. Says. Yeah. And, one thing about Injustice in the comic, I think it was year 2 or year 3, they did one where basically like Superman fell under like this magic sleeve and he saw the world he wanted to, and Batman ended up killing the Joker.
Yeah, I know. The world was so much better.
Right. And so it was just like, you know...
Dude, that was so cool. I liked when Batman, he was in prison, Superman's talking to him, was like, hey, buddy, you gonna be okay in there? And Batman's like, I'm gonna be just fine.
He's just like, I'm not exactly in good behavior here, Clark.
Oh my god. Could you just imagine just Batman, like him just beating the shit out of everyone?
Yeah, I'd love to see
in
that
prison,
movie.
Just like, I mean, no one would mess with them.
Or they would try to and just get everything broken. They're like
if I was in jail, I'd be like, I'm friends with him.
Yeah.
You're like, Bruce, sir, what do you need?
Yeah, Master Wayne.
I know, like Master Wayne.
Yeah, actually, I don't know if I would
not Master.
I wouldn't call him Master.
Not Master, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Mr. Wayne, yes.
Mr. Wayne, sir. Yeah.
Bruce, can I call you Bruce? No, can't call you Bruce. Okay.
You need your laundry done? Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Yeah.
God. But, no, I enjoyed Injustice 2. The gameplay is fun.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the best facial animations I've seen in a video game.
Yeah. I'd say so.
Like, yeah, I mean, like in the trailers, people are like, because I was thinking about NetherRealms, is that they have a problem, especially with women, like with faces, but they did a pretty good job.
Well, you have to think they did Mortal Kombat. Like over half the characters have their face covered.
I know, they're like deformed and whatnot. Yeah, but they finally, but like especially like I think like Black Canary, yeah, like some of their faces, I'm like, man, they must have modeled them off real people. I think, I'm pretty sure. I think Starfire hasn't come out yet, but people think that Starfire's face is modeled after, I think Zendaya. Because I think Zendaya tweeted about it, and she was like, did they use my face for a video game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know that the different, I love the different character interactions after you use
there's a lot of dialogue.
You knock them off.
There's a ton. Because like in most fighting games, certain characters have dialogue. Some of them will be generic, but in Injustice... Every character has unique dialogue, and not just one conversation. Like, they each have a good, at least 3, sometimes 4 or 5 different things they say to each other.
Yeah, Flash and Supergirl, one of my favorite ones is I was playing as a Flash, I think, and I knocked down Supergirl, and then, you know, he's sipping on his, like, orange drink, and he's like, want to do a crossover?
Yeah.
And so I was like, yes.
Apparently, I haven't heard it, but apparently... Flash and Green Arrow. Flash asked Green Arrow how Felicity is. I'm like, they put that in there?
Yeah, there's Felicity armor and as Green Arrow has.
Is there Felicity armor?
Yeah.
Because if you have Black Canary and Captain Cold, he says oh Jesus, they're getting ready to kick us out.
Yeah, they're trying to kick us out.
He says the line when he was when the episode Captain Cold died, like, I've been thinking a lot about you and me and me and you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then Black Canary's like, shut up, Leonard.
Yeah.
So they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we'll give it 2 more minutes and then we'll wrap up and do everything else.
Yeah.
In part 2. So yeah, good game, good gameplay. I'm excited for Red Hood.
Yeah. Who's your go-to character right now?
My go-to character, I like Flash. Mm-hmm. I got the reverse. I went and paid. I got the Ultimate Edition. Mm-hmm. Just don't judge me. I got the reverse Flash skin. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, it's so cool.
Yeah, I have enough source crystals to buy it, and I'm just like, do I want to?
I have all the skins now. Reverse Flash is my favorite. Mm-hmm. Vixen's pretty cool. Power Girl's okay. Jon Stewart's pretty cool. Mr. Freeze was so-so, but they just updated the game. Yeah, he has a mask now. Because before, that was the thing about Mr. Freeze skin for Captain Cold, is like, Mr. Freeze is going to die. Yeah. Like, he has to have that mask on to live. So they gave him a mask in the update, which they're really trying to listen to fans. Mm-hmm. And then Jay Garrick is just, if you're like in the Justice Society, it's pretty fun. Yeah. Because he's like, you need to learn how to be a real hero. Like, he talks like he's from the 50s. Right. Compared to everybody else.
I use Supergirl, Darkseid, and Batman.
Darkseid, yeah.
I am a menace with his Omega beams.
Oh yeah, the Omega beams. No, I like Darkseid. I like Flash. I like Green Arrow. I'm trying to think of my third character. I like Wonder Woman actually. As much as I made fun of her character, I do like playing as Wonder Woman. I got the movie costume, so I did that. The multiverse missions are fun too.
Yeah.
It gives you something to do.
Did you do the simulator where you can get the alternate endings and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the Flashes one because it hints at Crisis on Infinite Earth. Last thought, when I was playing people online and I was using Darkseid Special, you can control his Omega Beams. So I did it all the way up in the air, so it was off screen, and I was bringing it back around. The guy started charging at me, and I was like, "Whoom!"
Oh my god, no, dude, Darkseid's cool.
I heard his yell through the microphone.
I will grind your bones to dust. Pretty sure. I think he's voiced by a black guy. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
probably.
All
right, well, we're going to continue this in part 2, so we're just going to have an intermission. I'll probably play some music here or something, and we'll be back talking about the movies and trailers for upcoming stuff. So, yeah, stay tuned.